super hella tired. I was working till 1 a.m. last night. That's besides the point. In today's video, guys, we are gonna spend the day knitting, but I also have to kind of do some laundry and water my plants and clean my room. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys my kind of knitting progress throughout the day as I'm doing other tasks as well. So let's get into it. I'm knitting the moon moth sweater. I'll see if maybe I could like put a picture of it. I'm gonna show you what I have done so far before we get into all of these kind of time lapses. So we have a finished body, fully finished. I finished it on a Twitch live stream. This was the first side that I did, or was it this one? Okay, I think this was the first side that I did, or the second side. This is one of the sides. Yeah, that's gotta be the first side. And then here's the second side with the front collar. So that's what it kind of looks like with the bottom. And then I did recently start on a cuff, a little kind of cuff. So we gotta work on this and one of the sleeves, and then do the other sleeve, and then maybe connect it, question mark. We'll figure it out, but let's get into it. morning. By the short little time lapse that I did show you guys, we were doing plant chores and laundry, and now I have to finish cleaning my room. I did a little bit of like my morning stretches and stuff like that. We took a shower, put on a face mask. I did get through 2 more rows, guys, so we should be on. I didn't mark it off properly. We should be on row 17 out of 21. I do want to keep knitting a little bit more. If this does end up going into tomorrow as well, that'll be perfectly fine. It'll just be more content. But yeah, let's get into some more knitting, guys. I'm so shy, I'm so shy, I'm so shy, I'm so shy. I'm so shy. I did read in the pattern that it's supposed to be a 2x2 rib, but I did a 1x1 rib, which I honestly don't think matters on the cuff, because I think I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, I did a 2x2 on the bodice, but I really don't think it matters, and a 1x1 is just a lot easier. I did just increase 9, and then I'm gonna be into full increase mode before I just get to the mindless knitting, before we hit that color work chart for the sleeve. So we're getting somewhere, we're doing something. So let's keep knitting, keep at it. Slight update, slight change. I was gonna do another time lapse, which I'll do that after all this. After kind of, I was looking into everything and stuff like that, I restarted for the umpteenth time. Mostly just because when I have to go in and like do the increases and stuff like that and space them evenly, doing a 1x1 rib looks weird. It looks really weird. So we've completely restarted. We're doing the 2x2 rib. I am on row 3 of 21. I'm gonna see it's, I don't even know what time it is, 4:25 right now. So I have roughly like 30-40 minutes. I'm gonna see within these 34 minutes if I can kind of speed knit for you guys and see how many rows I can get done. I want to try to get back to the 21 rows so that I can be at the same place again so that you guys can actually see progress. We'll see, but I'm definitely going to see what happens tonight, and then I might continue tomorrow and make this a little, almost like a little weekly kind of thing for you guys.
She's like, I'm gonna pay to have my vents cleaned out of my house. So
has she never done that? And like,
nope, never did it.
Oh, you changing the filter, you actually getting in the ductwork and doing that.
The filter. No, yeah, it was actually pretty expensive.
Yeah, that I imagine it is.
My brother's about to do it. He has a good sized house, not massive. He's about to do it. It's going to cost him $1,200 because it's actually a serious job. So this company comes out. It's a PSA, everybody. This company comes out. They're there for 4 hours, just completely overhauling it.
And they're just like, cleaning. That was the most disgusting thing ever. Like, right? They're gonna say like that was probably like that was the cause, right? So they're gonna say, dude, like a week and a half later, she's good to go. She's not coughing. She's been coughing for like 8 months or something, dude, and she's not coughing at all. So you said your mom is experiencing something similar, huh? Yeah, but she moved into a new place, but it's not new, so maybe, yeah, that's crazy.
It's worth having a peek at, dude, because it is incredible news.
Well, what I'd like to do, like, I wonder if there's maybe this might be more expensive, but there's gotta be like some machine you like just plop down right in the living room and just be like, analyze my air quality or something, right? Well, there is. Yes, you can clean the dogs out, but that's like you might be doing something that isn't necessary. But I'd rather see like, oh, it's got super high concentration of this or that, or probably some expensive to do it, but like a machine that you can rent that's like super high tech. It's just like an extra report, like here's your air quality, I was saying filters and purifiers, like that's just air purifiers just gonna give you like air bad, but it's not gonna really tell you. Right? It's just like, they turn red when their quality is bad, right? But it's not.
Yeah, there's so many different versions of bad, right? There's so many different things, like they have all the different things that those devices can check.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, anyways, I mean, maybe if your mom's going through the same thing,
no, honestly, yeah.
Too. And okay, this. Oh, see, now he's waiting on me. I knew this was coming.
Well, you got it figured out, right?
This is by far the most portals I've ever made in a single city.
It's a lot, I know.
Well, if I end up making, I don't know, if I end up making 90 portals, that will be my previous record by 89. I've never had to make more than one portal, dude. That was amazing. I love being part of something like this. I mean, leading something like I'm gonna believe. Because if you believe. There you go.
Oh, so cool. You can like through on angles and stuff and get weird. Like, you know how you, sorry, what? Did you believe what?
Nothing. I was gonna tell you to finish that line.
Oh.
Tango doesn't like music. There you go, got it. If you believe.
Oh, yeah. R.E.M.
Yay, naming the band even. I'm impressed.
Hey, W bits everywhere!
Yeah?
What's happening right now?
What's how you do it?
Except I want to do it. Except it might be better if you do it in front of the portal.
I don't know, I got off my two like that. Dang it. My bad. If you believe.
R.E.M. was like one of those bands that was like super popular and I never got into them. There was never like an R.E.M. song I was just like, yeah, that song does it for me.
No?
I was intrigued by their, what was the super fast, Bucky's fast one?
Yeah,
exactly, yeah. I was impressed by that. That was cool.
I got more cinnamon rolls.
Orange Crush, is that what it's called?
Okay, guys, updates. I've been trying to film some more time lapses for you guys, but I need to figure out how to film longer ones. So I'm trying to balance like filming clips, offloading, but we are at I'm on 12 right now. This is what it's looking like. It looks a hell of a lot better. The multiple countless and teens times that I have done one by one ribbing, it's been off. It's been slightly off. Even like when I did this on like the bottom of the bodice, like it was off. You can tell like in certain parts where it's like cut in half and like I just switch for no reason. But I decided not to fix it because it's my sweater and I didn't really care. But the sleeves were something that you were kind of going to see a little bit more. We're going to be more visible. So we're on 12 out of 21. Currently, the goal is to get back to where I was. It is currently like 7 o'clock. So I have roughly about an hour and a half before I'm going to hang out with some of my friends. We're going to play some games together. Super excited about that. I'm also currently watching the Shut Up Evan podcast with Hudson Williams. I've been watching a lot of like podcasts and interviews after watching Heated Rivalry, and it's quite steamy. I like to kind of see like the reasoning behind the characters, why people do this and do that and the third. But yeah, I'm gonna keep watching my podcast, and we're gonna keep knitting, and we're gonna hope in like this hour and a half that we can at least get back to where I have to add in the 9 increases so that then I can do some more filming. This is probably, actually being honest for you guys, gonna be either a few days or a week long type venture. We will kind of find out. I'll see how much clip wise I can kind of maybe get filmed tomorrow, maybe not. I'm working like a random 4-hour midday shift tomorrow, so we'll see what I get filmed and what I don't. But let's get into some more time lapses, guys.
I want you to do it. 9-month shoot in Dubai. And you're like, oh my god, opportunity of a lifetime. Yes. But then right before you sign, the other one comes in, they're like, 2 weeks shoot. More money, less prestigious director. When I talk about positioning, it's sort of all about this chess match that you have before you now. It's sort of saying, it's not about the best or greatest opportunity necessarily, it's actually just the practicality. And so how has that been for you? Because that's something that very few people in this industry, especially in this industry, get to a place where that's everything.
Right. So yeah, it's hard to complain about because for a long time I've been an actor, a cliche of an actor, struggling server, paycheck to paycheck, just desperate for any role, let alone a good one. And I was just talking with one of my agents yesterday. She said, Connor and I have had to learn what a lot of actors get in 5 years in like 30 days. So it's learn quick, trying to build a sort of sense of direction and these choices that you were just speaking of, because the inbox builds up quick, but then it's March shoot. Okay, oh, this one sounds like this one. I have a meeting with this person for this book or this movie, whatever, in 2 months. But this one is a straight offer, but it kind of sounds like this movie. So I wait for this more prestigious movie, but this one also sounds good. Finding out where we can pages, where I just read the log line, what do we say no to before really getting the full time of day, because just like if I simply do not have the time, if I just sat and read everything to finish all these scripts and in time to give an answer to these people. So that is really tricky because I don't want a gem to like escape me. So I'm figuring that out quickly. I'm not sure I'm doing it well, but it's a very fortunate position. So I'm trying to slap myself whenever I go to complain. But that doesn't change the fact it's really difficult.
Yeah, I also think it's okay to complain.
Yeah.
Like maybe not like on a podcast, but just fundamentally.
I complain to the people who
Yeah.
won't,
Yeah. So I'm typically pro complaint. I'm a big fan. Like, that's something you'll definitely say. In a lot of the interviews you've done, you've been asked to sort of speak to the phenomenon that you find yourself in. Why I do think it's what's meditating on for a second is just the velocity. It's really the thing that I think is unique in this circumstance. And I saw no better example of that than you coming out of Fallon several weeks ago. Filmania, as Fallon Lear described it. What is it like to walk outside and have that energy thrust towards you, and the screens are hitting you? Is that so different?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like anything to prepare for. When you see those things, when I was just a Samaritan, still just a person.
When you say Samaritan?
A Samaritan, yes, an everyday Samaritan. Yeah. It's a different existence now, not based on birth or whatever quality of human, but it's a different life. And when you see these people, like when you see the Beatles, you see BTS, there's an element of that's not another human, that's a celebrity, which exists in this weird definition that is very abstract, that you can hear them talk about, but you don't necessarily. I couldn't empathize. I thought I could empathize with it, but I couldn't fully feel what they were going through until now. And now it's just brought sway to sympathy, because it's not easy having paparazzi people constantly go, sign this, do this, because although it feels good that people admire your work, it's we can go to pockets of places I never thought we would be found, and we're still pulled aside for a photo, something to be signed. Lunch gets interrupted, have to look nice because you can't just roll out in sweatpants that I used to always do and just look awful. You don't want to be caught. There's all these things that are just sort of exhausting. So a lot of me is wearing glasses too. I'm like, I just don't want to have like an eye twitch, and I don't want them to see my 3 hours of sleep. So I was like, oh, that's such a stuck up move, like what a prima donna with her glasses on. And now I'm like, I just want to be able to just have a sort of semblance of privacy, or like I want to be able to control my lack of sleep, my eyes, or fear, or whatever it is. But like a lot of the Smiling Girl, I think people were saying like, oh, it looks like he's just taking it all in, he loves it, he's on top of the world. I was just kind of like, oh, this is fucking crazy. Took me to the car. These people seem very nice, but I can't possibly sign everyone's thing, talk to everyone, and I can't steal away, because then also there's an element of selfishness. If I were to stay and sign everything, security, they have other jobs to do. They have to take other people into the building. They have to get off the clock. My publicist needs to get somewhere. My agency needs to get somewhere. It can become a selfish act, not a generous one, to just stand there and meet everyone. There are other people around me. So yeah, it's weird balance, and there's so much money that I never could possibly imagine exists in this world of celebrity.
Well, it's interesting you talk about privacy thing, because I've observed.
Okay, guys, I am signing off for tonight for this day of knitting. I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow, but this is what it's looking like. We have our first kind of round of increases. I do honestly, this like polyester is honestly pretty stretchy. I wish that it was like just a little more snug for the cuff, but I'm not complaining. I'm gonna follow it to a T, and then when I remake this pattern, because I want to remake this pattern, I want to do something like absolutely crazy, like a color changing yarn for the body, and then like a black, white, gray, something kind of neutral for like the color work portion of it next time. So I've been kind of keeping notes and drafting notes, because there is also a mistake in the pattern too that I've kind of written up and drafted. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I only have like so much more to go until I hit the colorwork section, but figured I would show you guys my progress, and I will catch in with you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. We'll find out. I'll see you guys later. And I want the bright natural light so I can see what I'm doing at the same time. We are just knitting on. Keep on knitting. I'm like Dory, but it's just keep knitting. We're gonna keep on going. Okay, we have one more row left before I have to go in and start another increase. I did also, guys, I tried to start stream a little earlier today so that we could have like a slightly longer stream a little bit, because I typically do have to cut my streams off like at like 5 o'clock, somewhere between like 5 and 6 EST. So I tried to start stream as early as I could so that we could get in some more time, because I would love to do longer streams. I just can't stream into the night, unfortunately, and I can't stream all morning because I have to work. So maybe one day in the future we can stream all morning, but for right now, with my hectic work schedule, is basically doing 3 jobs at this point. We're working with what we got. But yeah, we're almost done with this row. We are like so close. We're right there. Okay, I do have to do another increase, you guys. Like absolutely so much. We are though in the final round of increase number 8. We're coming actually really close. It's almost being done with 8. And then I have 2 more because you do the initial one. And then it says 9 more times, so that's 10. Yeah, math. It did also slightly stop snowing as hard. It's like slightly blowing around out there, but it stopped snowing. But now that there's all of this snow on like the roof of my garage that I can see from back here, it's also giving that glistening feeling of Edward Cullen. It's giving Edward Cullen. Even like the snow on the ground, it's giving Edward Cullen. Very much so.
We're like right there. We have like 5 more stitches left. Increase 8. We're doing it. We're going. We're doing. We're seeing. Okay. And check off on the paper. Increase number 9. And we can start increasing on. This is the second to last increase before who knows what. I assume I'm just gonna be, because I'm at like, I think the general amount of stitches I need to have, I want to say. So I think I'm just knitting straight and around until I get to that length that they need to be at before the color, but I could be wrong. I have not fully conferred with the pattern because I was completely wrong about the bodice the last time that I streamed this. So we'll see what happens.
You guys, I have an update. We have an update. I was live streaming, guys. So the little clips that you saw were from the live stream. I couldn't take everything from the live stream because it's just a lot to edit down. So I took like a 5-minute clip. But guys, we finished our increases on the sleeve. I'm now on the part that's kind of mindless, where I have to knit. It says a total of 19 rounds, but I might do, honestly, I'm thinking I might just do slightly under because I can always wet block it to be a little longer if I need to. But yeah, that's our progress, guys. I'm gonna see what I end up knitting. If I end up knitting any more tonight, I'm probably not going to. But if I end up knitting any more, I'll put in some final clips. And if not, then you guys will see me in a few days for an outro. But I figured I'd give you guys a little update about what we're doing. If you're not following me over on Twitch, it should be linked in the description. Go check it out because I am doing IRL knitting over there, so you better go check it out. Okay, guys. Editing Brie here. Forgot to film an intro and outro. But that is gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed me coming around and knitting for a few days, a partial week. If you liked this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know that you're feeling this knitting content. Also make sure to check out a link in the description down there. It's gonna be a link tree that's gonna link you to all of my socials, and my Twitch should also be on there because I am knitting and crafting and do all things art related and crafting related wise over on Twitch. So come on over and drop a follow and come say hi. Also make sure to turn on the notification bell because I post 2 to 3-ish times a month. I post a lot of content and a lot of shorts. Also down in the comments, let me know if you want to see more knitting content and what you want to see. And I hope that you guys have a great week, day, month, year, and good